Previously. I love this. I love this. I'm sorry, but I was left completely speechless by that. Oh man, it's been months since I've done one of these. Ooh, let's see if I can remember something. Anyway, how you doing, guys? This is Anon21486. Welcome to my next video. Now, I do have to start off by apologizing on the long hiatus, but technically I had a lot of things that I could not, or that was out of my control. There was some stuff that happened at my work, which technically increased my payload, or my workload, and in all honesty, I really haven't had any time to do any of these videos. Yeah, I mean, I know it's an excuse, and I know I could at least done something, but I really couldn't. So yeah, I technically stopped at like episode 99, I think, even though, well, I'll get to that second part a little later, but yeah, I do, like I said, I do have to apologize for that, because, you know, it shouldn't have taken this long, but life, what can you do? Life is always unexpected, and you just have to live life the way that needs to be done in order for you to survive. Anyway, the second announcement I do have to say, and I hinted at it just a few minutes ago, which is basically, even though I really haven't done reaction videos or any kind of video, because I haven't even done anything for Anime Boston yet. Yeah, hint, I'm going to be working on that after New Year's. But yeah, basically, some of the episodes are online. Basically, I put it on my Daily Motion because, quite frankly, they keep getting blocked up. And that is, of course, the My Little Pony episodes. Now, I think what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to basically do the videos, you know, put as much the video as possible on Daily Motion, but then put like the highlights of it, which you'll probably see me doing, but I'm gonna be extending the highlights a little more to about 10 minutes. So you're gonna hear my intro, 10 minutes of highlights, and then the outro. Yeah, hopefully that will work, and hopefully, you know, that's enjoyable, especially with my very basic editing. Anyway, moving on to this series, and basically this video. I'm actually going to be continuing Princess Trixie Sparkle by Magpie Pony. Now, the last episode, I did actually have to rewatch it again, since it has been over a year. Yeah, and I did it for last Christmas, and I figured, you know what, Christmas is around the corner, and let's make this a part of the Christmas marathon. Now, this Christmas marathon, though, it's just 2 episodes, episode 10, episode 11, and then I'm going to be starting a new series right after. Now, I will not be telling you what the new series will be, because I want that to be a surprise, but I'm going to take a wild guess that either this episode or the next episode, I'm going to put a little hint of what the next series is going to be. So, yeah, that's something you guys could look forward to. Anyway, Princess Trixie Sparkles. I have nothing else to say right now, because, quite frankly, I'm going to have to watch the video again, or the previous video, to actually come up with some basic pre-watching of this video. I know I'm butchering the English language right now, but hey, I wasn't good at English to begin with, even though English is my first language. Anyway, the only thing I do remember is I love the songs from the last episode, so I am expecting songs. Hopefully better songs in this episode and the next episode, but I do want to hear more songs, and that's just me anyway. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let the video begin.
Previously on Princess Trixie Sparkle.
If no pony has been in this room for years, why is there a book missing on that shelf? There's no dust on the shelf there. I think some pony has taken this book recently.
Yeah, this is.
Attack the street.
I definitely need
Look
this
at the
previously
tail. There's so
recap
much to
just
take
because
in.
I have no
Wait, what's
idea.
this?
Well, I don't
More
remember
fabric
completely.
cuts?
It's like some pony unstitched it there.
How dreadful! A beautiful piece like this deserves to be mended.
None of the animals are acting the same.
Has this was this song in previous episodes?
Whenever I try to let them free, all of them panic
Maybe.
and flee.
I'm not sure.
Fluttershy, your stare! Use your stare!
I can't. It won't work.
Trixie, don't!
Yes, I remember seeing this, re-seeing this again. He's just a jerk. I completely forgot his name.
For delivering
I'm
exactly
sorry,
what
but I actually did forget
all
his
of
name.
Equestria will fall, and you have no pony to
Like I
blame
said,
but yourself.
Eventually, it's gonna come back.
What? No. No. No! Wait! Help me!
Twilight.
What have you done?
It's your fate. Come
Yes,
join
the
me.
three sisters.
No, never!
Yes,
I
there's a.
won't, Estelle. Take all your evil
And then
deeds
I love the
rot in
duet between the
Tartarus.
two.
So be it then, Luna.
Episode 10, Revelations. Twilight? No, it's the sister. Sorry, I forgot your name. I seriously forgot your name.
Estelle, I have the amulet.
Estelle, there we go.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing is wrong. There's no time to dwell on things that cannot be. I have waited too long to finish my work. Where is the amulet?
Well, it is here, but I was unable to retrieve it before Trixie could fasten it around her neck.
Very well, then. The arrogant youth is not hard to manipulate. The amulet will be mine soon enough.
Yeah, actually, that's
Perhaps
a
her
pretty much
appearance is fortuitous.
a good
Without the
description for
assistance of
Trixie,
another
arrogant
alicorn, my
youth.
plans are in jeopardy of failure.
But I thought we were gonna convince Luna to join us.
Do you see her here by my side? Would she still be in that dungeon cell if she had turned to our cause?
Does she know?
She does not wish to know. She would rather rot in
No,
despair
I
than
wish
turn
to
against
know.
That pitiful excuse of an alicorn.
She'll come around, Estelle. Don't give up on her. I know Luna. She'll listen to me. Maybe I can...
Enough, Shadow. Luna has made her choice.
Wait, is that just
Any
his name,
semblance
Shadow?
of familial love in me
Wow.
died centuries
So we got
ago,
Shadow,
and
Estelle,
I was a
Luna,
fool for
and
believing otherwise.
Celestia. What is
She is
Shadow's
nothing more to
relationship,
me
though?
than another blind subject
I-
of
I don't know.
Celestia. Now, as for Twilight Sparkle and
Oh,
her
well.
meddlesome friends, how is it they have escaped your wrath on 2 occasions unscathed?
Well...
My magnificent shadow, bested by common earth ponies, unicorn, and pegasi.
I'm smiling right now.
Scrambled by my own magic.
Yep.
It's pathetic.
Is it really?
I'm sorry.
Still, these ponies have proven too bothersome. I will not make the same mistake that he did and underestimate my opponent. Make yourself useful and bring them to me. They can watch with their beloved princesses as their world is changed forever. Do not fail me, Shadow.
Yes, Estelle. It shall be done.
Okay, sure. So what are they plotting?
I'm not dead.
Nice use of music. Believe me, nice use of music. Cause
What was that?
oh,
Calm thyself, Trixie.
You
Spelunky? No,
are
I'm
lying,
trying to remember where the
aren't
music's
you?
from, but eh.
used me, and you lied to me.
I never uttered a lie. Have you not sought revenge on your enemy and taken her form?
Well, she kind of blew my cover, so there's really no point anymore.
The fault, therefore, does not lie with me.
I'll be
but with
honest,
your
this
own
art style
incompetence.
has a very
You're the one who gave
Sonic
me the spell
Kiss
in the first place.
or Looney
You
Tunes
intrigue me, Trixie.
style. So,
Even in the presence of royalty, you allow your temper to flare.
Royalty? You're an alicorn too? Ugh, okay,
How
am
did you not
so
notice?
done with all of this. There's something special special about being an alicorn anymore, is there? Let me guess. You're the princess of, I don't know, something dark and creepy. Like the Everfree Forest?
Nice.
You are partially correct, though I am no princess.
Well, she's just a stick in a
you
thorn, huh?
just said.
I am an
Corny jokes.
equestrian queen.
Right.
Right.
Then how come no pony's ever heard of you, Twilight couldn't find a single reference to you in all of her books. And trust me, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
And another
Yeah,
thing,
that is actually
why
a
doesn't
big
my
deal.
magic work? Did you cast another one of your freaky spells on me or something? I thought you and I had come to a little understanding, and this is not in our deal.
I do not fault you for wanting answers, but time is of the essence. I must insist that you fulfill your end of our bargain and return my amulet to me.
And what if I don't?
That is your choice, though I advise against it. As you have so crassly pointed out, your magic is useless here, even with the amulet in your possession. I don't have the time or the patience to deal with a pony who rejects my tutelage and refuses the reward.
You're... what?
Had I not promised to teach you the ways of my magic? I can show you how to master unimaginable power if you so choose to be my ally and help me fulfill my great plans for Equestria. Or you can join the other ponies who dared stand in my way and spend the rest of your miserable life.
Sorry, I'm
locked in
being
a
quiet right
dungeon
now,
of your
but-
own despair.
Like I said, I'm kind of out of practice, so
I
I'm
don't
gonna be a little
know.
quieter than.
I implore you
Past
to make
episodes.
your decision quickly. Or
I mean, it
shall
has
be
been what,
forced to make
8,
one for you.
9 months, something like that. Oh hey, look, a shadow.
Watch it! She is real! It can't be. What have you done to the princesses? Look, she's still wearing the amulet.
Don't give it to her, Trixie!
Oh, sure. Now you all want to pretend to be my friends again. How many times had I tried to tell you that I was telling the truth? But no, you had to treat me like I was lower than dirt. And you...
Yeah,
you
I
lied
could
to
definitely
me.
do it.
You said you would protect me and that I could trust you. But instead, you attacked me and accused me of things I had nothing to do with.
Yep.
You let that monster take me. Well, I'm through trying to make up for what I did to you ponies. I have a chance for something great, and I'm going to take it. Try and stop me now, princess.
Play like a fiddle, or play like a violin. Oh,
Finally.
well.
Your pain is over now, Trixie. I promise you will never have to feel it again.
Wait,
Oh dear.
what's going on?
Is this getting?
May I present to you, pathetic little ponies, the future ruler of Equestria.
I'm sorry, but that
Nightmare
does not
Loon.
match. The hair does not match at all. But, which is why for that little snicker. Oh what? Oh, it's this song. Well, copyright-free music.
I'm so sorry to see you here, my little ponies.
Princess Luna!
Twilight Sparkle?
Princess
Yeah,
Celestia!
this song.
Oh, we're so glad we
It
found
has to be
you.
Pinky.
Is Cadence with you? Or my brother? I'm afraid not. Has
Actually,
something
that's a
happened?
nice hairstyle on
Twilight
Celestia.
put a trace spell on Trixie back before she got captured in the Crystal Empire, so when the Shadow Thing took her, we could figure out where she went. Cadence and Shining Armor were going to come with us, since Cadence pretty much almost defeated Shadow. If it weren't for Twilight giving Trixie the amulet by mistake, and...
The amulet?
You gave her the amulet?
Oh boy.
It's all my fault, Princess.
Yes, it
I
is.
thought I could trick Trixie into revealing her plot by pretending
can't
to
trick
give her
Trixie.
the Alicorn amulet.
Well,
I was wrong.
okay. Well,
We followed after
yeah.
her
Actually, no.
to
Twilight
retrieve
can't
it,
trick
but it
Trixie.
seems that Baruch
Anyone
saw
else
us
can trick
coming.
Trixie, but Twilight
At
is
least
incapable of doing
you're
that.
safe.
Well, kind of. I wouldn't call being locked in a dungeon safe.
What of the amulet? Has Trixie relinquished it to Estelle?
Yep.
I'm afraid so, Princess.
Yep, she has.
Then hope is truly lost.
I never meant for things to get this out of hoof. I am so sorry that you ponies must
Yep,
suffer from
nice,
my
nice,
poor
very nice.
decisions.
What
decisions.
Pony
I'm
version.
afraid
Pony
there are
saying.
secrets in my past that I have spent centuries trying to forget. It's only right that you valiant ponies hear the truth, though it is a hard one to swallow.
Do we actually
you must
get a
understand that I only tried to protect
Wait,
the ponies.
is that what this
But
episode
I
is?
made
Just a
terrible
flashback
mistake,
of
and now all of Equestria
to
will
answer
suffer
this before the finale?
consequences.
Well, at least we got the flashback. Hey,
Long ago,
what?
in the time of Star Swirl the Bearded,
There you go, Star Swirl.
ponies enjoyed the
I'm
magical
sorry, but
miracles he performed.
like I said,
and
I
the
haven't been
wondrous
in the
magic he created.
My Little
As
Pony
time grew
universe for a
long,
while, so
however,
I actually
Star Swirl
I
grew
remember
weary of his
name, but not
immortality
so much.
and the burden of the magical
Just why I
leadership
stumbled
that
on
was
his name
demanded
earlier.
of him.
Oh well.
His appearances to the ponies became further and further apart until he decided to only make himself known to the other ponies once every 100 years. Starswell knew that his guidance was highly valued and that ponies might suffer from his disappearance. So he'd agreed that upon his arrival every century, he would take into his care a single apprentice that he would train to take his place for the duration of his time away. After 1 year of his tutelage, that apprentice was equipped with enough magic to take over his responsibilities for the next century. Clover the Clever was one such apprentice.
Clover the Clever?
She was a key element to uniting all
That's
pony
actually a
kind
pretty
with
nice
the
name.
fires of
Clover the
friendship
Clever.
and establishing a new kingdom called Equestria. The creation of this new kingdom convinced Starswirl that rather than searching for a mere apprentice to replace Clover the Clever, he could finally train an adequate heir. As far as I remember, Starswirl had had a vision that guided him to that heir. For the first time in pony history, he chose an Earth Pony apprentice to carry on his legacy, but failed to mention his master plan for her future. That Earth Pony was
Ooh.
Estelle.
Forgive the intrusion, Princess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, what?
there's nothing in Star Swirl's diaries about Estelle.
Well,
And there wouldn't be. I kept those volumes locked away from other ponies, safe in my private studies at the Canterlot Archives.
The missing book!
well, that explains it.
What now?
Yes, I had to retrieve the diary when I knew who I was up against. It had been so long that I had even thought of Estelle. I wanted to reference what had
Nice
been
tying
written
into
about her
previous
studies,
episodes, by the way.
hoping it
Just,
would prepare me to
you know,
face her again.
saying that.
How were you aware of this?
We sort of stumbled upon your private study.
And it was kind of easy to pick the lock. What? It was?
I imagine it would be. I had to break the magical seal from the room to enter it, and forgot to reseal it when I departed. I had many more things on my mind.
So, Estelle took over for Star Swirl and became an alicorn?
Not exactly, dear one.
Hey, there we go. Back to the
Estelle was
Flashback.
given a unicorn horn in a grand ceremony in her honor that she would then use in her training. Estelle had always been fascinated and obsessed with magic, so this opportunity was a dream come true. She trained with Starswirl for countless hours and days, rarely seen outside the
This
castle
is an interesting
library.
concept.
But after her year was almost completed, a great war had claimed Equestria. You see, Equestria was a vast land that had once been inhabited by all sorts of creatures
Like
who were
changelings.
driven out by the ponies now inhabiting it. They demanded the return of their land, but the pony leaders,
The Griffins.
including the Unicorn King, had refused. The war lasted many years and claimed several lives on both sides of the battle. Starswirl and the Unicorn King were called away from the throne to assist on the front lines, leaving Estelle to guide the ponies in their absence. Even in great panic, she led the ponies with grace and humility, only furthering Starswirl's confidence in her capability to permanently take his place. In the final battle
Okay.
of the war, the ponies proved to be victorious, but it had come at a grave cost. The Unicorn King had perished in battle and left no heir to the throne. Ponies looked to Starswirl and Estelle for guidance, choosing to put their trust in them. After mourning the loss of their king, Starswirl presented Estelle to the ponies and announced her true calling as their queen. He wanted her to represent all pony kind, Earth, Unicorn, and Pegasi, and his final gift to her were a magnificent pair of wings,
Ah, so
making her the
she
first
was-
known alicorn in our histories.
That's
Star
very,
Swirl
very
believed that Estelle
interesting.
would rule as an immortal but
Huh.
benevolent leader. He had given her the means to control all kinds of magic, and every pony felt safe once more. However, Star Swirl's plans came to an abrupt halt when he had confessed his true intention for her training. Estelle reacted with shock and resentment and rejected his proposal to take his place. Their conflict lasted many days, until at last Estelle fled the castle, abandoning her throne and the pony she ruled. Starswell was forced to re-examine his prophecy and realized a fatal flaw. In his haste to find an heir, he had misinterpreted his vision and chosen the wrong member of her bloodline as apprentice.
Really?
The true successor was in fact Estelle's younger sister. Realizing his mistake, he addressed the ponies once more and declared that this sister was their true leader and she would be trained to guide them into a brighter future.
So that makes Celestia.
This is a really good story.
Who was the younger sister?
This,
Me.
You?
Yes, Estelle is my older sister.
I like this
you-
drawing. Yeah, this is
Anna.
now. This is definitely Looney Tunes.
Whoa, that kind of just blew my mind.
I did everything I could to make Starswell proud. He taught me magic based on precious elements he
Okay,
had called the
oh,
elements of harmony. When
That's
my
like a
training
chibi
was
version
completed,
of
I too
My Little
ascended
Pony
to an
of
alicorn.
Celestia.
However, the magic given to a queen could not be given twice. Although Estelle had fled, she still held that magic within her, and it could not be transferred to me. This is why I have always been a princess.
What about Princess Luna?
At the time of my ascension, Luna was still in our Earth Pony mother's womb. Starswell had decreed that she too would be instrumental to Equestria's future and blessed her before she was born to rise as an immortal alicorn princess and rule at my side.
Okay.
Did Estelle ever come back?
Apparently
I'm
not.
afraid so.
Oh yeah, really?
It was the events of her reappearance that have haunted me all these years. No
Ooh.
pony could have
Oh, dear.
anticipated what would happen. But it is the source of my terrible mistakes, and the reason for her hatred of me now.
Meanwhile, there we go. We're back to the present. I still can't get used to that look
What is
for
this
Trixie.
This is the Tree of Harmony, and the final piece of
Whoa.
my revenge.
What exactly do you mean?
Whoa.
Your final test and demonstration of loyalty is to assist me in the destruction of this tree.
A tree. You wanted your amulet and made me like
Well, it makes
this?
sense that
so we could kill a tree?
I do not expect you to understand, Trixie.
Can you not just tell me what's so important about this tree?
No, but I can show you.
What's this?
is that
This
Discord's.
will allow you to see into my past, so that you may understand why things must be the way they are.
This is actually a nice tie-in to the show. I mean, that's the thing Discord gave gave Twilight. And hello, animation. Haven't seen you in a long time. That's Doswell.
No adoring crowds or grand entrances to welcome your queen? You must have told many slanderous lies about me to have the ponies flee in my presence.
Estelle, my pupil, what has become of you?
Oh, this? Don't you find this is a good look from me? Seems that your elemental magic isn't all it's cracked up to be now, is it? You withheld how powerful this new magic can be. Powerful enough to defeat the great star swirl.
Magic based in darkness can only corrupt. You can never truly be happy when you embrace it.
How dare you speak to me about happiness? You destroyed my happiness long ago!
I am sorry for the pain I have caused you, Estelle. My miscalculations have come at a great cost to you. But seeking revenge will not appease your anger. It can only serve to fuel it.
Oh, you're sorry, are you? You're sorry that you destroyed my life and kept secrets from me, knowing what it would do to me? I demand that you take back your curse, or I will show you no mercy.
Actually, question.
It is unwise to venture down this path. There is no
Basically,
need to destroy
the bearded is
sanity
talking
resides
in
within you
Old
with
English or
violence.
just
You
old
are the
dialect.
reason for everything I am.
Estelle
you could
is
have followed
kind
after
of
me
doing
and tried to see reason. You could
a
have
more
had it all,
modern
Star
speech.
Swirl, but your pride
So,
outweighs your good judgment.
I guess that's
Worry
somewhat
not,
of an
old
inconsistency.
fool. The tears I have shed are
Plus,
long gone. My better
technically
judgment has
speaking,
helped me to see
in
just
this
how
world, in
blinded
this
I truly
time,
was.
I would have definitely
In fact,
seen,
you should rejoice,
or would have liked
for
to
I
hear
have come to
her
give you
in
exactly
the Old
what
English.
you wanted from me all
Yeah,
along.
the Old English, like
Permanent
how Luna was when
release.
she was
When you
reintroduced.
are out of my way, there will be nothing to stop me from
You know,
curing
because
the
this is supposed to
plague
be
you have placed
in the
on
past.
these ponies.
So, yeah,
can't
like I
let
said,
you do
some
that, Estelle.
inconsistencies, but
Celestia?
You have
same
to
thing
let
with
this
Celestia.
go. Starswell's right. There's no good that can come from this.
well, actually,
How
not
dare you inflict this pain and responsibility on my sister? You have corrupted everything I hold dear, and I will take great pleasure in destroying you.
Estelle, please. Don't do this. I don't want to fight you.
Stay out of this, Tia. You can't understand the damage he has done to me.
Tia?
To you.
Really?
To all of
Tia?
pony kind.
I can say that, Celestia.
Redemption.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
I am sorry it has come to this, but I cannot allow Equestria to suffer from your misguided vengeance.
Misguided? You know nothing, you old fool. Did you really think you could mold me into becoming your puppet? Telling me all these lies about my destiny and my fate without once ever considering what I want, or even what
Nice
is good
music
for
choice.
Equestria. You put on a perfect guise of wisdom and power, but I know the truth. I know what you really are. A coward.
Oh, for a second I thought it was gonna be a Family Guy thing. You're phony.
Just to please you.
And I just noticed the song.
Following your plan to fulfill my destiny.
I don't.
Now I understand.
I'm gonna be a little quiet because I'm gonna be listening to this. You know, like I usually do.
You tried to fit me in.
I don't know. I like the music choice.
But now I'm taking back
I don't know.
control. So bear my fury. Bitterness, the heart that's long made cold. It's time to recompense for the damage and the lies. Bear my fury. Take back your curse. Release me from torment.
Yeah. I don't know. Something seems off in this song. And I don't know what it is. I mean, is it the voice? Is it the... I don't know. I mean, it's not my favorite music so far in this series. I still think that will go to the episode before. But, yeah. I mean, it's not a bad song. But, oh well. I guess it's just not my style then. No, I'm just gonna shut up and just watch it. It is, there's a lot of action in this right now. And there's a nice touch for the battle. Especially since, technically speaking, we are looking at this battle through the eyes of Trixie. You know, I never understood why they always had to zoom in on the eyes like that whenever there's a battle like this. But wait a minute. Oh no. I have a feeling what's gonna happen next, or what's gonna happen at the end of the song. But I just have a little question. I'm just gonna let this song finish up, see what's going on, or see how it ends, how it plays out, and then I'll come with the question. What are you doing? Is this like Tarek? Oh!
Celestia.
Oh! Oh! That brings... Wow.
Such a perfect ending for the mighty
Really?
Star Swirl the Bearded. Forever trapped in
So,
the form of a tree, unable to find the sweet release from immortality that he so longed for. And better yet, I've found exactly what I've been looking for. The elements of harmony.
I won't let you do this, Estelle. Whatever evil plan you have
Wow.
stops now.
So
You don't know what
basically,
you're
Star
talking
Swirl
about, Celestia. I'm only going to
Star
make
Swirl
the
the
world a better
Bearded
place.
is
Usher in that new
technically
era of peace
the
and
Tree of Harmony.
prosperity, and banish the curse he laid on our lineage.
Wow.
Ushered in
That
by your
was
hatred
extremely
and
unexpected.
destruction. The only curse on our lineage is you! For the future of Equestria, I, Princess Celestia, banish you! Never again to let your treachery harm any pony here or hereafter!
What? But I did this for you. For us. You have to let me explain. Tia, don't do this. Tia, you're my family, please. Tia!
Yeah.
In my anguish, I banished my sister into the tapestry and retrieved the amulet where she had stored this dangerous new power.
But
Okay.
if Star Swirl became the tree, how did he have the elements of harmony?
This is the reason he was so crucial to pony kind. He never told me how he had acquired the elements, only that in his attempt to protect them, he had inadvertently made himself immortal and the vessel for the source of all equestrian magic.
The elements of harmony
Really?
are the source of equestrian magic?
Indeed they are. For true magic can only come from generosity, laughter, kindness, loyalty, and honesty. But you see, although Star Swirl was the vessel, he was still unable to fully unlock their power. Unlike you brave ponies, he was never able to understand the magic of friendship.
So then the magic Estelle used was based on something else?
I shudder to think of where and how she acquired it. All I can remember was seeing the rage in her eyes on that day. I knew I had truly lost the sister I had once loved.
Wait, if she wants to use Trixie to destroy the tree, won't that...
Destroy equestrian magic.
What?
Yeah,
Estelle's goal
that's
was never to take over Equestria. She wants to free it from magic. She believes that magic was the cause for all of her pain, and that Equestria will be safer and happier without it. The creation of her dark magic was rooted in that idea, and wherever her influence lies, magic wanes.
Estelle had invented her own magic for the purpose of destroying all magic? Does any pony else think that's kind of a bit contradictory?
Did it work?
Not completely, but yes. Her magic served to drain any kind of magical element it came into contact with, and her influence spread very quickly.
I am very
Soon,
thinking
the
of
animals
Tarek.
of Equestria could no longer speak.
You mean animals could talk?
Yes, dear one. At one point they could. Her influence also stole the magic of the weather, the earth, and even the sun and the moon. She intended to make the world run on its own, but this world was not built for such a lack of magic. The places influenced by her the most overgrew with all manner of wild beasts.
So it
and
became the
plants.
Everfree Forest.
It became a dark and dangerous place for ponies.
Wow.
It became the Everfree Forest.
Whoa, Nelly.
So that's why our magic isn't working.
And why my stare didn't work in the forest?
And don't forget the dragons. Didn't you say they didn't respond when you tried to talk to them? Shoot, Spack. You're right.
Oh, my poor animals. No wonder Angel was afraid. He couldn't understand a word I was saying.
I was always afraid that my sister might one day escape. So I hung the tapestry in the castle where I might keep an eye on it.
The tapestry! Could it be the one Fluttershy and I saw with a slight tear in the missing center?
That missing center was a rose. That missing center was Estelle.
If this wasn't so serious and dangerous, this would be like the best story.
How did she escape?
I saw the eyes.
That I don't know.
Hey!
Good job with the eyes.
Princess Luna!
But in all honesty, this is actually... Huh? Oh, I missed something. Oh.
Can we talk?
Okay.
Put me back in the dungeon with the others, Shadow. We have nothing left to discuss.
That's not true.
In all honesty, though, this is a
have to
very,
say that,
very
sorry.
serious story now.
Spare me.
I mean,
Your words are just as empty as hers are.
yeah.
She's not evil, you know. She just wants what's best for Equestria.
And it doesn't matter who she hurts in the process?
She'd never hurt you, Luna. She loves you.
She doesn't even know me.
But I do.
No, you used to. But at the first sign of trouble, you fled, just like every pony else. You abandoned me, Shadow. And when you finally reappear, you're the lapdog of some insane mare who wants to destroy magic?
You just don't understand her like I do.
Do you think I didn't notice you staring at that tapestry all those years in our youth? I couldn't understand why you loved it so much or why it would sometimes bring a tear to your eye. But it makes sense now. So what are you really? Some kind of demon spawn from the sister I never knew?
I came from her magic, but that's all I know. I don't really have any memories before you.
And yet it doesn't matter, does it? Your loyalty still lies with her, no matter what it does to me or any pony else. You were my world, Shadow. My brother. My only real friend. How could you do that to me? How could you keep secrets and abandon me when I needed you? You watched Celestia send me to the moon, and you
I'm
did
sorry.
nothing.
I am being
and
quiet.
even after
I know.
1,000 years when I came back,
I know.
you never once
But
came to me. Are
this
you
is
so
really,
blinded that
really
you would
heavy.
push away the only
And this is
pony
something
who
that
really
you
cared
really
about
do have
just
to listen.
chase after the demented dreams of an evil mare?
It's not like that, Luna. I never stopped loving you.
Take me back, Shadow. I never want to see you again.
I'm sorry. Luna, I'm so sorry. I didn't know what else to do.
Yes? Is that you? Oh, so he witnessed it. Oh.
I found myself on
Okay. Another song. Male version. Oh, male vocalist this time.
I needed somewhere to call home. Then you opened your
Oh, I just noticed Luna. Oh, that's actually pretty cute.
I found a friend. Someone who could share my joy.
Where have I heard this song?
Growing up by my side, you were my world.
I'm gonna be honest, the voice actually matches this song a lot better than Estelle's song. So, yeah, that's a big up.
My dear Luna, I cherished every day we were together. And no matter what we had each other, it was you and me.
Yeah, I remember this song. Oh, don't steal a cookie. Well,
Hey,
Good job, good job. But yeah, I know this song. Yes, I do know this song. Woo.
It brings me a smile. All of the mischief and the wonderment of watching you.
I don't know why, but things just become more enjoyable when you know the source. I think it's just a moment of realization, a moment of proud, of being proud that you know something. Anyway, of course, then that would also mean that, technically speaking, my opinion on the song is now biased. I will say this, the vocals are a lot better. Of course, I'm detecting a slight auto-tuning. I'm not sure if it is auto-tuning or not, or if it's just the voice being manipulated. But I do detect that.
There's no pain and no betrayal, just love and laughter. It was you and me. I wish that it could always.
Shadow, why are you sad?
I just miss someone, that's all. You'll never leave me, will you, Luna?
Nuh-uh, never.
I wish that it could always be.
How come you hide when other ponies are around?
I'm scared. They might not like me like you do.
Why not?
'Cause I'm different.
Well, I'm different too. And I like you.
I know, Luna.
That's cute.
I
That's
like you
cute.
too.
That's really cute. Okay.
My dear Luna, I cherished every day we were together, and we knew no matter what we had each other, it was you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see the title or what this song is from, because I remember the song. I think I know who the artist is. I just don't know, and I'm not 100% I'm not 100% confident. Oh, so you were there too. Oh, so you've suffered 2 tragedies. Alright. Okay, yeah, I can see that.
You said you'd never leave me, Luna.
No, that was not my choice.
I can't do this without you.
To be continued one last time. Ah, boy, oh boy, boy. Okay, what was the title of this song? I know. Magpie Pony, what was the song? New Divide by Linkin Park. But what was the other one? Okay. Okay. Optic Spectrum. Anyway, what can I say about this video? Actually, this video was really good. It did not leave me speechless like the other one, because like I said, I reviewed my video and I literally was speechless after that last song. But this one was really good, and it does a really good job at basically bringing up to speed why events occurred. So in this episode, you have how Estelle became what she is, how the Shadow became who he is, the relationship between Luna and the Shadow, the relationship between Celestia, Estelle, Luna, and Darcel the Bearded. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting his name. But it also brings one important thing that was actually how do you say, surprising, shocking, you know, things of that nature. The fact that Starswell the Bearded is actually the Tree of Harmony. Now, the Tree of Harmony was recently, well, I can't say recently introduced because it was introduced in My Little Pony in the actual show. But it does bring to question, or it does answer, and I know this is not canon to the original show, but it does answer the question of how Celestia knew about the, you know, the, shoot, I can't remember the name. Whatever. You know, how she knows about the Tree of Harmony and the elements of harmony. That's what it is. So, yeah, it's very, very interesting. And, of course, this is at a time before Discord. So, some of the things that, you know, Discord even used ended up being not his to begin with. Like, for example, the flashback serum for Trixie Sparkle in this one was technically the same thing as, you know, what Discord used. I did notice those little thorns that came out of the ground, which is pretty much the exact same thing as what Discord used in that very same episode. So there's a pretty high chance that in this particular universe, Estelle was the one that created that type of magic, and Discord learned it, or he saw it through the time. So yeah, that's very interesting. And that also brings the question, you know, Discord may have actually, you know, witnessed the initial battle between Celestia, Starswell the Bearded, and Estelle. Man, I don't know why I keep trying to say Starswell the Bandit, or the Bandit. I really don't know, but I will. Yeah, I did bring to mention the fact that the old dialect, you know, which kind of made no sense in my mind. Basically, we are thousands of I'm going to say thousands of years old, or thousands of years in the past, and Estelle and Celestia both had modern dialect. And Celestia, let's just say that even in the flashback between Celestia and Shadow, it still was a modern dialect, which conflicts with essentially the old dialect, the old English dialect. And I did mention that for about 10 minutes or so. I don't even know how long it was. But yeah, other than that, this was a great episode. It really does its job of pointing out that the finale is coming, and it does what everybody, or every show that I've seen anyway, does before the finale, which is a recap episode. Instead of a recap episode of, you know, the entire event, it recaps the entire, you know, how things went to be. So it's a nice touch. Not gonna lie, it is a nice touch. The first song, or Estelle's song, like I said, I wasn't too thrilled with it because for me it just didn't match well. The second song matched much better. Of course, it did not have the whole speechless factor such as the last song for the last episode, but you know, I've already mentioned that. Anyway, what can I say? Now I guess I am done. Anyway, this has been Anno21486. Hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, we still have one more video to go before we do the next series. Anyway, later.